Collections in Salesforce. In the Salesforce platform, collections are fundamental tools for developers. They offer efficient ways to manage and manipulate multiple data elements within a single variable. There are three primary types of collections: lists, sets, and maps. Each plays a distinctive role, enhancing the flexibility and functionality of data handling. Lists are ordered collections of elements. They're invaluable when the sequence of data matters. Lists can store various data types, including standard and custom objects. For example, they're used when executing bulk operations on a set of records retrieved from a SOQL query. Sets store unique elements without specific ordering. They're useful when ensuring the uniqueness of data elements. For instance, a set can maintain a collection of unique email addresses, automatically filtering out duplicates. Maps, the third type of collection, store data in key value pairs. They enable fast and direct access to values based on specific identifiers. For example, a map can efficiently handle the mapping between account names and their respective IDs. These collections find diverse applications in Salesforce development. Lists are crucial for handling bulk data processing efficiently. Sets are useful when dealing with distinct values or eliminating duplicates from a collection. Lists are commonly used to manage the results of SOQL queries. Maps are invaluable when there is a need to associate data based on unique identifiers. Lists are ideal for scenarios where sequential processing is essential. In conclusion, the synergy of lists, sets, and maps forms a robust collection framework in Salesforce development. These collections offer versatility in handling and organizing data, enhancing the efficiency and functionality of applications on the Salesforce platform. Whether processing large volumes of records, ensuring uniqueness, managing query results, or efficiently associating data, collections play a pivotal role in elevating the development experience in the Salesforce ecosystem. Working with lists in Salesforce Apex. In Salesforce Apex, a list is a dynamic, ordered collection of elements of the same data type. It's like an array, providing a flexible way to manage multiple values within a single variable. Let's look at a program that exemplifies the creation, modification, and iteration over a list of strings. In this program, a list named fruit list is initialized with three string elements: apple, banana, and orange. The first element, apple, is accessed using index notation, and a new element, grape, is added. The program then outputs the original list and the value of the first fruit. It reads original list, apple, banana, orange, grape, and first, apple. Subsequently, it utilizes a loop to iterate over each element in the list. This showcases the flexibility of lists in handling collections of data. This program demonstrates the versatility of lists in Salesforce Apex. They can store, retrieve, and modify data efficiently, making them a fundamental component in Apex development. Sets in Salesforce Apex. In Salesforce Apex, a set is a collection type that represents an unordered collection of unique elements of the same data type. Sets are useful when you need to ensure distinct values and perform operations like intersection or union. Let's look at a program that showcases the creation, modification, and utilization of a set of integers. First, we import the set class, which is part of the Java Collections framework. In Salesforce Apex, you often work with Java-like collections. Next, we declare a public class named setExample. In Salesforce, Apex classes are similar to classes in other languages and are used to organize and encapsulate code. The main method is the entry point of the program. In this case, it simply calls the runExample method. The runExample method is where the main logic of the program resides. Here, a set named number set is declared and initialized with integer values. Note that even though there are duplicates, sets automatically ensure uniqueness, so only unique values are stored. An element with the value 6 is added to the set, and an element with the value 3 is removed. Sets maintain unique values, so adding 6 doesn't duplicate it, and removing 3 eliminates both occurrences. These lines use system debug to output information about the set. The first line prints the contents of the set, and the second line prints its size. This is a for-each loop that iterates through each element in the set. The loop variable num takes on each unique value in the set, and system.debug prints each value. Maps in Salesforce Apex. In Salesforce Apex, a map is a collection of key value pairs. It's an efficient way to store and retrieve data based on unique identifiers, making it a fundamental tool in Apex development. Let's look at a program that illustrates the creation, modification, and utilization of a map. Here, a map named ageMap is initialized with string keys representing names and integer values representing ages. In the code, we first create a map of strings to integers. Alice is 25, Bob is 30, and Charlie is 22. We then access and update elements. We get Alice's age and add David, who is 28, to the map. The output shows the original map and Alice's age. Then we loop through the map. For each name in the map, we display the name and the associated age. This program showcases the versatility of maps in Salesforce Apex. They're invaluable for scenarios where quick access to values using specific identifiers is essential. So, if you're a developer working with structured data, maps are a powerful tool to have in your arsenal. Real-time scenario. Updating opportunity status in Salesforce. Imagine you're working with Salesforce and need to update the status field of multiple opportunity records. You have a list of opportunity IDs and want to set the status to closed won if the amount is greater than $10,000, and closed lost otherwise. You have a collection of opportunity IDs and need to efficiently update their status fields based on the specified conditions. A class named Opportunity Updater is created. This class is public, meaning it can be accessed from outside the class. A public static method named updateOpportunityStatus is declared. It takes a list of opportunity IDs as a parameter. Opportunities from the Salesforce database are queried based on the provided opportunity IDs. The opportunity ID, name, amount, and stage name fields are selected. A map is declared to store the updated opportunity objects. The key is the opportunity ID, and the value is the corresponding opportunity object. A loop iterates through the queried opportunities. For each opportunity, it checks the amount and updates the stage name to closed won if amount is greater than 1,000. Otherwise, it sets stage name to closed lost. The updated opportunity is then added to the opportunity map. Finally, if the opportunity map is not empty and there are updated opportunities in the map, the update statement is used to update the records in Salesforce with the modified values. This code is designed to update the stage name of a list of opportunities based on their amounts. It's commonly used in scenarios where you want to perform bulk updates on opportunity records in Salesforce. Salesforce interview questions and answers related to lists, sets, and maps. Question 1. What is a list in Salesforce? A list is an ordered collection of elements, where each element can be of any data type, such as integer, string, object, etc. Please see the following snippet of code. Public class list example, public static void main. Declare a list of strings, list my strings, new list, A, B, C. Iterate through the list using a for loop. For string strio to my strings, your logic here, printing the string in this case. System.debug, string, +ister. Question 2. How do you iterate through a list in Apex? You can use a for loop to iterate through a list in Apex. Question 3. What is the difference between a list and a set? A list is an ordered collection of elements with duplicates allowed, while a set is an unordered collection of unique elements. In a list, the order of elements matters, but in a set, it does not. Question 4. How can you check if an element exists in a set in Apex? You can use the contains method to check if an element exists in a set. Please see the following snippet. Public class. Set example. Public static void main. Declare a set of strings. Set my set. New set. A, B, C. Check if the set contains a specific element. B. If myset.contains B. Element exists in the set system. Debug. Element B exists in the set. Else. Element does not exist in the set. System. Debug. Element B does not exist in the set. Question 5. When would you prefer to use a set over a list in Salesforce? You would prefer to use a set when you need to store unique elements, and order is not important. Sets are useful when you want to ensure that a collection contains only unique values. Question 6. What is a map in Salesforce? A map is a collection of key-value pairs, where each unique key maps to a specific value. Question 7. How do you iterate through a map in Apex? You can use a for loop with the key set or entry set methods to iterate through a map. Please see the following snippet of code. Public class map example. Public static void main. Declare a map of strings to integers, map string, integer. My map. New map string, integer. A, mat1, B, mat2, C, mat3. Iterate through the map using a for loop for string key, mymap.keyset. Access the value associated with the key integer value, jarc mymap, get key. Your logic here, system.debug key plus value plus value. Additional logic can be added based on your specific requirements. Now, string. Explain the difference between key set and entry set in a map. Key set returns a set of all the keys in the map, while entry set returns a set of key value pairs, entries, as map entry objects. Using entry set can be more efficient if you need both keys and values. These questions cover the basics of working with lists, sets, and maps in Salesforce, and the answers provide a foundation for understanding how to use these data structures effectively in Apex.